So we're preparing to make some ribs. We're going to use yellow mustard as a binder, and then we're going to be using Meat Church's Honey Hog Barbecue, Holy Gospel, and Holy Voodoo. We're doing them on some St. Louis style ribs. So first thing, we're going to take the membrane off the back. Just take a sharp pointed knife, get it started. And I like to use a paper towel. It allows you to get a good grip on the membrane. If you're lucky, you get a nice good pull and get most to all the membrane in one pull. So just take a little bit of yellow mustard. Some people use Dijon, but I prefer yellow. Just sprinkle it on the back and go in, rub it on. This will help make the seasoning stick and really adhere to the meat. I always start with the back first and then move over to the front. Second, we're going to use Honey Hog Barbecue. We're going to go heavy on this one. So cover it very heavy with the Honey Hog, and then we'll go with a very light layer of Holy Voodoo. Really liking this new seasoning. It's got a little bit of a kick to it. It has some dehydrated jalapenos in it and gives it a great taste. And then we'll let it sit for about 15-20 minutes to allow the meat to sweat and absorb all the seasoning. And the ribs have been resting for about 15 to 20 minutes now, which gave them enough time to sweat and absorb the seasoning and rub. So we'll go ahead now and flip them over and do the front side. Again, we're going to do the mustard as the binder, and then we'll throw the seasoning on. All right, now the ribs are ready. The Traeger's preheated to 275. We're gonna go ahead and throw these ribs on. They're gonna go on for about 2 hours, and we're gonna check on them. Put it right on the rack, kind of scrunch them up a little bit. While I was prepping the ribs, I don't know if you noticed the little shine to our counter. It's actually a little, I guess, cooking hack, you could say, to make a happy wife. Basically lay down cellophane saran wrap onto the countertop. That way when it's time to clean up, it's real simple. Just grab the sides, fold it up, roll it over. All your seasoning, all your meat juices are all trapped and locked in there. And you have a nice clean counter and a happy wife. All right, so the ribs, they've been on for about an hour and 45 minutes. I like to come out and give them a check by just running my finger across it and seeing if the seasoning and rub is stuck. Once it's stuck, you can go ahead and you can pull them off to bring them in to wrap them. All right, now we're back inside. We're gonna go ahead, we're gonna double wrap the ribs with aluminum foil. We're gonna go ahead, we're gonna put a couple pads of butter down. Then we're going to take a little bit of honey and just drizzle it on. Then we're going to take very, very light amount of the 3 seasonings that we used one last time. And then we'll take a rack and we'll lay it down. And so we laid it down on the front side down. And then right before we wrap it up, we'll put a little splash of apple juice on the ribs. Wrap them up. Go ahead and throw these back on. Still at 275. Now we're going to use our temp probe. We're going to cook these so they hit an internal temperature of 205. Just gonna add a little bit of sweet and tangy barbecue sauce. And then just brush it around, brush it on. And then these will go back on for about 10 minutes.